Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel today, and we've got the silver belt, so you know what time it is. It is harvest time, and we've moved the peppers down here because it's quite sunny up top where we normally have them. So because they've just been wiltering in the heat. We've actually got nearly a ripe red chili, but we're gonna leave it another day because it's still got a little bit of black on it, and so they were just wiltering under the heat. So yeah, but today is a harvest video, but before we do get into it, if you haven't already, please make sure you do like, share and subscribe, and let's jump straight into it. So the first thing that we're going to be harvesting is tomatoes, and this is how much of a non-successful this has been this year. But we've actually got one that hasn't got any blossom end rot, so we're going to be harvesting that one. But we've been watering more frequently, and we've actually given it water with some calcium in it. But let's go to the greenhouse and let's harvest that one tomato. So that is the ripe tomato, so we're going to pick that now. So let's switch, we'll let me and my dad switch places, and then I'll pick it. So we're just about rattle and it's come off already. But yeah, so that is the tomato, so that's quite good. Right, so let's get on to the, well, that's the tomato, and if I can not fall over and hurt myself, that would be grand. But let's get on to the next harvest. So the next thing to harvest is cucumber, and we could quite easily harvest 10 or 12 of these, but we're only going to be harvesting 2 of them. We do need to pickle some. But some of them aren't, well, they're big enough, but we want to let them grow a little bit bigger, and we'll probably be giving a couple to our next door neighbour, and at the end we'll show you why, because he actually gave us quite a lot of plums, so we'll probably return the favour and give him some cucumbers. But I'm just going to show you quickly all of the cucumbers that we could harvest, but we're only going to harvest 2 of them. So that is the big one that we're going to be harvesting. But there's also like a couple others, and you'll probably see the one that we're also going to harvest. It's this one here that we're going to be harvesting as well. So we're going to be harvesting 2, and if I spot any bigger ones on my walk around to see. No, there's probably not any others that are already looking at it. But we're going to harvest 2. So maybe 3 actually, because that one's quite big. So yeah, we're going to be harvesting 3 cucumbers. So let's get on with the first one, and then we'll move on. So I'm harvesting the first cucumber right now. So that's the first one. It's quite nice and big. So we'll put that in the bowl, and then let's move around to harvest the next one. So the next one's going to be this one here, and I'm not really too sure how to do this one. So with the helping hand of my dad, because I don't have 4 hands, I'm going to take this one off, and that can go in the bowl. Try not to squash our one tomato that actually survived the bottom end that we've been getting. So there's one more to harvest, so let's just move around and we'll take this one off. Right, where is it? Oh, it's this one here. Right. Right. Ooh. Right, so that's that one. So that's probably one of the biggest ones that we've got in this harvest. Right, so that's 3. So far we've picked 1 tomato and 3 cucumbers. Let's move on to turnip, which is our next harvest. So yeah, as I just said, the next one we're going to be harvesting is turnip, and we're going to pull all of them, no matter if they're too small, because the leaves have been beaten up so much that they're probably not going to grow anymore. So let's start. Yeah, so this one's ridiculously small, but we are going to put it in there, so let me just break off any excess soil. So we're over at the runner beans, where the runner beans are growing, and we've got some that need to be picked. And so I've got these secateurs here, and we're just about ready to start harvesting them. So this will probably be the final harvest of runner beans for this year. Probably, yeah, I think they will be the last harvest of runner beans this year. But they've done quite well. They've given us 3 lots of harvest, and they're all on harvest videos. So I'm just going to take off any big ones. So this is more that we can use in a. This is more runner beans that we can use in a stir fry. Okay, so I'm just harvesting this. Oh, one. Come on. You're cutting a. Oh. Come on. Okay, right, that one's finally off. And there's a few over the other side, so I'm just going to clip the, so like this one's probably the one that I'll clip off from this bit. So there's a big one at the back here, which I'm gonna harvest. So that one's probably quite a bit bigger than we want it to be. So this is the last thing that we're going to be harvesting for this video. So that's a nice little handful. So let's go over to the bowl, put these in, let's show you the harvest, and yeah, and we'll see where we go from there. So we've still, from last harvest video, we've still got veg in the in our veg drawer in our fridge little in our fridge compartment in the fridge, in our veg compartment in the fridge. Once I can speak English. But that's the harvest. So we've got cucumbers, we've got 3 cucumbers, we've got a handful of runner beans, some turnips that are a bit past their best, and one tomato hiding in there somewhere. So this is the bowl of plums that we got from our next door neighbour, and so we're going to give him a few cucumbers as well, just as a little thank you for these. But these need to go in the fridge, so that's what I'm going to do now. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, don't forget to slam that notification bell so you're notified when I upload my brand new videos. Also, don't forget to go check out my Instagram and Facebook page. It is Grow Your Imagination without any spaces. There's 2 videos popping up now. One is the how to build a trellis in under 5 minutes. And the other one is the last harvest video that we did, which was the one that I just mentioned. So there's 2 videos for you to pick from then, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye guys.